Hey there and welcome back. Today I am at a new off-road park here near Garwin, Iowa called Rusty Ridge. And I'm doing it old school today. I've got my old Land Rover here. I got up before the sun did today to drive all the way here. This is the first time that Jeeps are going to be allowed on the trails here at Rusty Ridge, so I don't even know what to expect. So hopefully I can make it through the trails, show these Jeeps what an old Land Rover can do, and even drive it home. The vehicle that I brought today is a 1972 Land Rover Series III. This is the first off-roader that I bought. It's been to many off-road events, and it feels pretty good to do this like the old days without a trailer. Just drive the vehicle here and drive it home. This vehicle is completely stock. It does not have lockers, it does not have power steering, has drum brakes all around, and of course leaf springs. We'll see if I can keep up. We just signed the waivers and there's actually a trail map here, and there are a lot more trails than I expected. I hope this place works out for us. It'd be nice to have another place locally to go and wheel. We're getting lined up now. I think there's about 10 of us right now. Might be more showing up later today. But we do have two right-hand drive vehicles here today. This right-hand BJ40. Up front we have a Bronco leading the group. In front of me is the BJ40, and behind me is the FJ40, followed by a bunch of Jeep Wranglers. Ahead of me is a Jeep Trailhawk. I think that's what it's called, that orange thing. We put that as the second vehicle. That way it should have the most traction because things haven't been stirred up by all the other vehicles going across there yet. And it'll be easy for us to recover him if he gets stuck. It looks like we have our first big hill coming up here. It's fairly dry today, so he should not have a problem. These trails are made for side-by-sides, and it looks like they're clearing away some of the branches ahead of us because that Bronco is pretty wide, and we know if it can make it through, the rest of us will have no problem. I think I brought the right vehicle today. Nothing here seems to be too difficult, and seems like a little safari that I'm going on in my old Land Rover. There's an aluminum bridge ahead of us, and the Bronco is trying to make its way through. It looks like he's just going to clear it. The Land Rover, of course, is not going to have any problem. Here we are encountering the wildlife of the Serengeti. I'm told there's something special about this tree. Something's probably been living in there for a while.
Alright, we've got a nice little section here that's a little bit technical. Just pay attention.
The Land Rover motto is as slow as possible, fast as necessary, and that is the way that I'm driving my Series III today.
I'm so glad we did it, technology. Mom would have been so mad. No, that's what actually got scratched up out of it.
There's a pretty nice use of these waterways between the cornfields. You can see the corn is very tall. It's ready to be harvested. We've now crossed the road into a completely different property. This does feel like it's a little bit different terrain, a little bit more overgrown. Looks like the BJ40 got stuck. He didn't make it in very far either. This is pretty cool. He's using a section of an airplane fuselage as a bridge over the creek. So you can see the creek down there. It looks like it's just the deck of the airplane there that you're driving on. All kind of names signed on this thing. As we enter this part, they warned us that the creek is very close to our left side at some points, and that it's a 15-foot drop down. I think the Bronco might be making its own trail up here to get around. I imagine there's water in there somewhere. I'm not sure all of us are going to make it through that. No problem for the FJ. Well, I made it. The BJ also made it. Let's see if that Jeep can make it through there. No problem. We just crossed the road into another property. The first property we were at had a lot of cows on it. That's why the second property's terrain felt so much different. Somehow we've been accumulating vehicles. There's a lot more Jeeps now. Even a new Bronco has joined us. Whoa!
Trying to climb the bank too steep. You're hard in the fender. There you go. Keep coming. Now turn. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Right there. Ooh. No, you had it. There you got it. Woo! Now go. Go. Go if you can. Hold it. Turn a little bit towards me. Come forward now, go forward. Give her a little go. A little bit right there. Go. There it is. Woo! Well, that was easy. Go! I was hoping to see something like that.
He's gonna be real mad if that.
Little passenger. Passenger. There you go. Perfect. Straight. Driver. Driver. Oh, too far, driver, but you better keep moving. There you go. Keep coming. You got it. Bingo. Nice driving. I'm gonna try the other way.
If you went straight from there, you'd probably make it.
Right there. Go. Yep. Nice call, Steve.
Land Rover looks pretty clean, and I know a lot of this isn't mud. The cows did a lot of this. I still have my mud flaps. That's good. I didn't rip those off. Passenger side, even cleaner than the driver's. Again, remember, go as slow as possible and only as fast as necessary. You don't need to floor it through every obstacle. I had a lot of fun here today at Rusty Ridge. So if you want to see more videos like this, comment below and click subscribe. I left before the sun came up, and I'm going to get home just before the sun goes down. It's been a great day.